Yeah, we're really doing this. We're doing this, man. We're making this happen. Everyone, I'm Freezing Inferno, and I'm officially welcoming you to Let's Play Mega Man 10. And hold your Wii remote securely, because we're playing a game made by Capcom and developed by Creates. We get this little list of release dates for the previous 9 Mega Mans and Mega Man 10, which came out on March 1st of this year, 2010. So we have this drawn-out story sequence involving Roll at the Dr. Light Labs. Oh, Roll, how you doing? You doing fine? I hope you're doing fine. Fever. Oh no! Robots getting a fever. More specifically, a robotic sickness called the Robo-Enza. It's a virus. Yeah. Now, where have we heard viruses in the Mega Man game before? Alright, the Maverick virus. Well, Robo-Enza and the Maverick virus, as far as I'm aware, have no relation to each other whatsoever. Though it may be a slight tongue-in-cheek poke at the whole Maverick virus thing from the X series. Anyway, this Robo-Enza stuff really screws shit up for the world of 20XX. Hell, we are in the world of 20XX now. Where are my super fighting Mega Men? And people are so goddamn dependent on robots that they can't even do simple tasks. Does everyone have a role in their house doing the vacuum cleaning? Can nobody use a goddamn vacuum cleaner or a broom anymore in 20XX? Really? Really? Are you serious? And a month later, shit gets real. Try and guess what happens. Oh. It's a world takeover attempt. These are always so popular in Mega Man games, aren't they? Someone needs help. Oh God, I'd know that devilish saucer anywhere. Like Dr. Wily, whatever you doing here. Oh, they attacked you. Why, you're not behind this at all, Dr. Wily? You've been studying the Robo-Enza? You're not a villain? What? Wow. That's a pill with a freaking nut in the middle of it. It said he was unable to find a cure, but they just showed it. Thing. The key to developing the cure. Oh no, it's been stolen. One of those demented robots. Demented. Robo-Enza makes you sick in the head. It might be a literal computer virus instead of something like a common cold, but they do kind of treat it as a common cold, which is just bizarre. But if you think of it as a computer virus, it certainly helps. A debilitating computer virus that affects highly advanced androids, robots, what have you. So, we're gonna help Dr. Wily and get his cure back for the Robo-Enza and save the world. Ooh, hi there, Mr. Proto-Man. Well, you don't sound very confident in my abilities. But yeah, Proto-Man wants to help, and who are we to deny it? Let's roll. I mean rock. I mean blues. I mean shit. So this is Mega Man 10. Now you'll notice that bass is on the title screen. I'll explain that in a moment, but yeah, this is some pretty goddamn rockin' title screen music. I mean, title screen music in a Mega Man game has always been great. But this is especially great. It's Mega Man 10, not Mega Man X. Now you'll notice there are a lot of options here on the menu, including one that's queued out. We won't worry about that just yet, and we'll just get to a new game. Now you have selectable characters. You've got Mega Man from the start, and Proto Man from the start rather than him being DLC as in Mega Man 9. The DLC character for this game is Bass here. For 200 Wii points I purchased him for, and other little microtransactions on the PSN or Xbox. And we also have selectable difficulty settings. Now, Mega Man 9 you had to pay for like harder modes, which just added extra enemies, but we have 3 distinct modes. Easy, which is for casual players, normal, which most Mega Man veterans will probably want to do, and hard for the truly hardcore. Hard is a little much for now, let's just stick with normal. Alright, we've got our 8 bosses here. Chill Man, Blade Man, Solar Man, Sheep Man, Commander Man, Pump Man, Strike Man, and Nitro Man. We are going to start with Sheep Man. I really love that they show the silhouettes and they jump up into the middle, or like this. Yeah. So Sheep Man's stage is some sort of computery thing. And we're Mega Man. Mega Man can jump and shoot. He doesn't have the slide or the charge shot that he had in later NES and other system Mega Man games. It's a lot like Mega Man 9 in that regard. And these colored blocks, they disappear when you step on them. Very simple, and they also have spikes, so be careful of that. Now, a nice feature that they added here to Mega Man 10 is you no longer have to go to the menu. You can cycle through with, well, I'm using the L and R buttons on the thing. Also, ignore the fact that I have those other things. What are those, Fresno? In due time. In due time. You'll notice that they also make these little puzzles that you need to do in this case. You jump correctly, and you can score this extra life. I could also go for those screws, but I don't want to. Screws are currency in this game. You can go to a shop in between levels and purchase various items. We'll get to that later, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just play Sheep Man stage here. And another little jumpy puzzle where you just gotta move quick, and you can score some large screws. Now, Sheep Man stage has another quick little gimmick here. Now, how am I supposed to get across this gap? Why, I just run on the conveyor belt and that powers up these platforms, but they only last for a limited time, so be careful. Another quick little jump here, and we can simply jump down this hole. Change some more colored blocks. Really simple stuff here. Wait for this stupid shielded rocket enemy, which has been in too many Mega Man games. And we've got a mini-boss, Octobulb. I don't like this mini-boss. Basically, you power up the conveyor belts and create platforms to get up and shoot him. But they go away, and then he creates sparks that go back into Octobulb. And he shoots out these mini Octobulbs, which are the worst thing, the bane of my existence. I'm either getting hit by those, or I'm getting hit by the electric sparks that are coming out. I really don't like this mini-boss, but he goes down fairly quickly. 2 or 3 cycles, and you should get him. Got these totem pole things. If you shoot the little stands they're on, they drop down. Really simple stuff. As you can see here, shoot and they drop down. I would rather like that energy. Let's take a quick jump up there and grab it, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Damn it. Now, if you're especially quick on your feet, you can jump up here and grab some more large screws. And that one dropped the thing. That's a little bit of a difficult jump here to make, but I made it. I'm awesome like that. Now these things, when they drop in these yellow things on the ground, they form these strange weaponized enemies. In this case, this one is shielded from the front and drops bombs. And there's another one just up here. And he drops down and creates this tank thing. Easy to take out. Really easy to take out. Simple stuff. I like this stage. It has some good music to it too. And we're getting near the tail end. Everyone's favorite friend, the disappearing, reappearing blocks, or, as I just learned tonight, Yoku blocks is another term for them. But we'll just call it the disappear, reappear blocks. This is pretty much the final section here, and it has a lot more of those disappearing, reappearing blocks. Nothing too complex. On hard mode, they'd be a lot more complex. I'll show exactly what hard mode has to offer later as we go along, but for now we're just going to play through the regular game with regular Mega Man. We'll show off the extras when the time is right. For now, we're just going to keep jumping along these disappearing blocks and make it up here. Gee, how am I supposed to get past this gap? Oh, there we go. Now there's a weapon tank down there that will refill all your special weapons. And you could get it and save it for later, but you can easily buy a weapon tank from the shop, so screw it. I don't really need it. That's kind of hard to get past without getting hit, but you basically just avoid the spikes as you drop down through the disappearing chain blocks. I want that screw. And right here you can very quickly move and get past these double mouse pointers. And we are at our boss, Sheepman. I grabbed some info online. Originally a sheep-herding robot, he left that job to work in the static resistance test division of a circuit board manufacturer after one day noticing static buildup on his wool. A big one that easily gets bored, it seems he was thinking about changing jobs again. And while I was saying that, you pretty much saw everything that Sheepman can do. He shoots a little electric orb that goes up and down, arcing sort of like a Medusa head, and he also changes into 4 clouds and shoots lightning down. The 4th cloud shoots a little electric bolt across the ground, and then he drops down. He's a simple boss, really, but you can get hurt by him if you're not careful, which I am really not. And if he shoots a wide arc there, you can just sort of arc under it. And sometimes that happens where he just sort of corners you. This is admittedly a pretty sloppy Sheepman fight, but he's not hard at all. He's a very, very easy boss, and he's done. I got beat around a little, but I won, and that's what matters. Hooray for us. Now then, shall we grab that weapon of his? I'm hoping it'll be a good one. Sorry to disappoint, but that's an area where Mega Man 10 falls flat. The weapons aren't all that good. For example, Sheepman's weapon, the Thunder Wool. It shoots a cloud straight up and shoots lightning straight down. And that's it. It's really not very versatile at all. You can see we've got these options: stage selecting, shopping, and saving. We'll just save the game for now and save all this stuff for later. Alright then, this has been Let's Play Mega Man 10. I hope to see you next time.